Looks like it's going to be Joyce and Tiam to get us underway for our second game of the night. And here we go. A quick word on Serge Faye as well, by the way. I mean, last week he had an incredible performance, 11 saves from the goalkeeper. He also saved 2 penalties for his side, whilst the game was at 3-3. Without him, they might not have had their first win of the season. Well, the storyline has been quite interesting about Ginge. He's been helping out Community FC, but it looks like he's brought an apprentice with him this week. I'm more just excited to see Pieface in the dugout for the United game later on. But it looks like they're both helping out with Community FC again. Look, they've helped them to their first win last week, Angry Ginge. Why not try and get another win this time round? Serge Faye. Many questions have been asked about why he's been in the dugout. It's very simple. They're a side from Manchester. I want to support and I want to help them out. And try and just share my insight that I've learned across the past 2 seasons. More so on season 1, the form we saw from Ginger's United versus last season. As Arjun Jung is fouled, first foul of the game on Matthew Waller. I'm sure Ian Wright will want to see a lot more from his players. Well, we saw a free kick go in from this angle last week on the opposite side of the pitch. It was Camilo Restrepo for SDS. Well, stay tuned, of course, this week on social media. There is going to be some news about tickets for the Final Four. We will be celebrating the best 4 teams in the league. Question is, are Wembley Rangers going to actually be there at this rate to defend their title? They have to win today. Joyce. Offside. Won't count regardless. Of course, offsides do exist in Ball League. Amongst the many rules in six-a-side football here at the Cobber Box. Max Pittman there, more minutes on the pitch than any other player this season. But I have to score more goals. As it currently stands, Wembley Rangers, it might feel like I'm going all at the side, but just going off the day of this in front of me, they need to score more goals. And the lowest scorers in the competition alongside Gold Devils. Gold Devils have scored only 9 goals after 5 games. Yes, they've just played, and yes, they didn't score. I'd like to say Wembley Rangers won't still be on 9 goals after that period of time. Check Tiam, Hassan Jallo, nice clever turn. Didn't fancy going all the way through with it though, instead goes back to Arjun Young. Kicking to come in from Jallo. Might pick it up again there. The idea was to get it to Tiam, but it's not going to happen. That's a clever little flick on from Morgan Griffiths, and eventually a chance to just calm down for Community FC. Slight short change on the pass. Can they break away on the counter-attack? Check Tiam for Wembley Rangers. That will go for a corner. Serge did all he could there to deny the first corner, but there it is.
One pass.
Has to give them confidence though, Wembley. They are playing against the team with the worst goal difference in the competition so far. They have had the most goals conceded as well, 22 across 4 weeks. Minus 10 on the table as it stands. Jang Pata. Waller will find the feet of the number 82 again. The best of passes there from Semakula. And that's going to go for another corner. This is positive for Wembley Rangers. That's 2 corner flags now.
Second corner, one away from a penalty.
You wouldn't believe it, Don Perez still goalless so far this season. I mean, don't get me wrong, his season did sort of kick off more towards the end of season 2. Question for the chat, of course, we are live here, there and everywhere. Who is your team that you are supporting this season in Baller League? There's a lot more Prime fans. The United Ultras are now in their numbers here at the Cobber Box. The famous yellow wall. Semakula eventually does get that. Chance to break away now. Joyce, can he get past Morgan Griffiths? Jung, back post is available. If you want to try and find Tiam, it's Hassan Jallo who will place it towards well, they're all coming through now. SDS fans, NDL, Gold Devils, Prime. Who are you supporting this season on season 3? Cannot forget, by the way, there's the matches you can see in the chat as well. The big one tonight. SDS against Prime. That plans to be fireworks. Don Perez got me thinking in the back of his mind, if I can just get one touch on a player, that's going to go for a corner. Interesting, by the way, Community FC have only had 29% possession already in these first 7 minutes. They have been struggling to get on the ball. Can this be the moment to change it now? Offside again, 2 of those already in the first half. Jung. Callum Gardner on the pitch now to freshen things up. Christian Campbell looks to go on his own, and why not? Christian Campbell, second goal of the season, first goal of the match. And it's the champions of season 2. They'll be hoping that they can do all they can to get their first win. The time is now. They are desperate to get started. Alex Byrne. First real chance we've seen him on the pitch. Of course, he was missing last week. He balances Baller League duties with his Saturday and midweek duties with Ashton United. They played Hyde last Monday during the Easter weekend. Believe it or not, across the 144 contracted players in season 3, there's about 100 plus that do play for non-league sides across the various steps of lower league English football. Callum Charlton, welcome back. Missed last week and already getting amongst it. Wins his team a free kick. Of course, he was formerly a a Baller League representative. He was playing his football for N5 back in Season 1. That was a bit of a late tackle there, potentially on Serge Faye. We'll have to see that one again on the replay to understand exactly what happened there. It was Campbell that was chasing it down and... Oof. Just a talking to that. It'll be interesting to hear from you as well. Did you enjoy the addition of Pressure Point at the start of the show tonight? Of course, it's the second week we've done it in a row. You all loved it so much last week that we did it again. It usually comes in after match 3. But I think it just sets a different tempo for the night when we already have some effect and updates to the live standings. Clever pass there from Collins into Ben Long, and my fancy on the half volley instead went for a cutback, and he was always asking a lot there to try and find the
2 minutes.
The feet all ahead of Callum Gardner.
JC.
Keep your eyes on the ball if you're in the crowd. All right, that's out for a corner. It's a third corner for Wembley Rangers. It means it's a penalty.
Third corner coming in. That means penalty to Wembley Rangers. That was an instant change there. Here's Chet Tiam now to step up and potentially score. They need this to go in. Looking for his second goal of the season. Can he get round Serge Faye? He's been brilliant from penalties, and again! That's 3 penalties saved in 2 weeks.
Jake! Come on, man!
Righty, not happy, and I don't blame him. That's 42 penalties this season that have been awarded across 5 weeks. 22 of them have been missed, to the 20 that have been scored. I'll have to dig up the archives of Season 2, but that's a pretty terrible rate of how good penalty takers were last year. Have the goalkeepers got better, or the takers potentially just got a bit... I guess a bit less reliable in front of goal. They've used to be so confident. Was there a handball there from Callum Gardner? No, referee plays on. We are 20 seconds away from our first half game changer here, by the way.
Okay, game changer coming in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Max Pittman goes on.
3, 2.
And that will do us for the first 12 minutes.
Let's take this thing higher, higher than you ever been. Stand tall like Everest. We go higher. It's time to go higher.
Your game changing is 3-play.
3-play will be our first half game changer. It's a 3v3 for 3 minutes. Goalkeepers don't have to be selected, but they usually are on the defensive side of play.
Of 30 seconds, your game changer is 3-play.
Substitution errors are penalised, of course, also if they aren't done at the right time.
Let's hear you. Build this atmosphere.
I'm really curious to hear what's going on in that team huddle, especially at half-time or the start of the second half with Pieface and Gingy in there.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's see what is to follow here. 3v3. Waller! Just off target. Well, Community FC, they aren't the lowest scorers in game changers. Wembley Rangers only got 3 goals in 4 weeks. They only scored 1 goal per week during the game changer. Can that change here now? This is the second highest scoring game changer that we often see. Of course, the famous 1v1 often provides the most goals, but so far 19 goals from this game changer this season. Does he fancy a goal? There's no goalkeeper in it. Callum Charlton had the idea. He's given possession away at the same time. Remember, there's only 30 seconds per attack. Shot saved again from Serge Fay. Could get there on the rebound. What's he doing, Serge Fay? There's no goalkeeper in. He's got to go long. Semakula, it's an open goal. Well recovered by Callum Gardner. They just got a little bit in a bit of a panic there. I thought Serge Fay might have tried to go from goal himself. That wasn't to be the case. That's a minute already gone on the game changer. Callum Gardner off now, having a rest. He's certainly played his part. Right, let's have a look at this then. Dom Perez, Arjun Jung, and Hassan Jallo. Off target, Dom Perez. Still without a goal in season 3. 11 goals last season, 11 goals in season 1. Fingers crossed that is to change now. Alex Byrne on. Into Waller, just about holds his run to be onside. Back to Alex Byrne! I think that just got tipped over the bar. Community FC are 1 corner away from a penalty. And believe it or not, that might count as one of their first shots on target. Jung. Dom Perez.
Next one, you and Haskell opposite sides because they're defending on the other one.
Community FC, back to you. Jank Pata, Waller and Byrne. Waller fancies it. Does that come off the woodwork there, maybe? Didn't quite see it from that angle. There was no hand from the goalkeeper. No, just over the bar. Pieface not happy. He isn't a usual manager for Community FC. I think he's filling in alongside Gidge this week. Shot! Goal! Christian Campbell's got a double. Great to see as well, Devonte Totsal on the sidelines. He's not in the squad tonight, but he's there congratulating his teammates. Wembley Rangers 2, Community FC 0. Potentially a goal. Back now, Jack Patter, there's one.
Tidy finish, we love that.
Tawab Jack Patter in the top corner. That's the clean sheet gone for Max Pittman there. Jung. Why not? Surely. Serge Fay going for goal. He's actually somehow cleared the top 4 screens at the corner box. There's only 3 seconds left. Oh, big chance! Half time. Well, Community FC have got a goal back in the tie, but they can't be happy with what they've seen so far. This is a must-win game for both the teams, but at half-time, it's Wembley Rangers that beat Community FC by 2 goals to 1.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. You know we're with Dara Dada here. It was looking like a superstar as he came into the ball league signing shirts. I know you're feeling good, man.
Feeling amazing, man. How are you?
I'm feeling good, man. We're in the Fortnite room, bro. We're talking upgrades today. But be honest, the way your team are playing, NDL, mate, do you guys even need anyone in your loadout? Do you even need a wild card?
I mean, there might be one or two cooking. Who knows? Who knows? I'm not going to reveal any secrets right now. But at the moment, I mean, who's top? Sus, isn't it?
Speaking of top, obviously, top of the league, top goal scorer of NDL, top of your game at the moment. What would you say, you know, you've developed personally from your game compared to last season?
I'd say last season where I started playing further back. Now I'm playing a lot further forward. I mean, I always knew had the ability to kind of like play further forward. I could play anywhere on the pitch, to be honest, but just the opportunity to be in more forward positions, I think, is just making that difference.
And that's probably why NDL might not need a transfer as it goes, isn't it? Because you're doing your thing. Let's get it. Like I said, we got Dara Dada doing his thing, top of the game.
Top of the
let's
game.
Dance, let's boogie. Put it in how Dara's doing.
See
Let's
it
get
there, guys. Come on.
My fellow Scousers, we're coming to Liverpool 20th and the 27th in the M&S Arena. Get your tickets right now. Click the link and get your tickets. Thank you, and we'll win together. Come and support the NDL, because we're a Scouts team. Come on, chicken and the chips and a can of Coke.
Although Nico's Scouse accent might need a bit of work, let me tell you the games are going to be incredible. Grab your phones and scan the QR code on screen, because next week and the week after we are in Liverpool. Grab your tickets now. Wembley Rangers ahead at the half. It's closer than it should be, I feel, yes.
Yeah, I mean, they're desperate for a win at the moment, and they're up against the side that tasted a victory in their last game, so it is tough. But you know, with Wembley Rangers, even when they do win games, they tend to grind it out. So at the moment, according to plan, but this game's far from over.
Chunks, there's a phrase that says too many cooks spoils the broth. You got Pieface, you got Ginge, you got Zhao Lorenko on the sideline for Community FC. Is it too many voices?
Yeah, potentially, but I feel like maybe they're going to be looking at their actual coach to try to get advice from her, and then maybe Ginge comes and chimes in, because obviously Ginger's got a wealth of experience when it comes to Border League. Clearly it worked, because last week they won. So maybe they're just thinking, you know, we're going to just repeat the same thing and see what happens.
Well, Wembley Rangers were in a desperate need of a goal, and they got two, courtesy of Campbell. Now, we want to have a look at these goals. Liaz, take me through why these are incredible. Just a bit of footwork here.
I mean, this is just 1v1, looks his defenders in the white of his eyes, beats him, and then that finish right there. Sensational. That's pure individual quality right there. And to beat a deep block sometimes, you need a bit of that. But this one right here, again, Paul, take it, look at that.
Keeper needs to do better, man.
You reckon? I hear it. At his near post, you never want to get beat. But he hits that really, really well, to give him credit.
Well, Community FC got one back in the game changers. They were the lowest scorers in game changers, but they finally got one very quickly before we go back to the game. How important is that goal for them?
Yeah, massive. They've been really struggling from game changers this season. So for them to stay in this game, even despite that, is huge for them. But let's see how they react in the second half.
No doubt we will see in just a moment. I can't wait for the second half. Guys, here's Brandon to take you through the action.
Well, 15 minutes gave us 3 goals. The champions of Season 2 are still looking for their first win here. Maybe week 5 is their week. 2 draws and 2 defeats up to this point. Simply not the level of champions if they want to have a chance of getting into the top 4. We are back underway. Community FC looking for their second win on the trot. Hello, Alex Byrne. Did he have more time than he thought? Goal scorers for Wembley Rangers, of course. It was Campbell with the first and Chektian with the second. Community FC are just one corner away from that penalty. That's got to be in their mind. Byrne drops deep to help out Faye, and it will allow Community FC to try and break away. Ben Long. Was he fouled by Waller? He was.
Ready.
Tom Perez. Is this his moment for his first goal of the season? Surely not a direct shot from him. Or is he going to go for it? Perez! Oh, wow! That's his first goal of the season! A more special way to get it for Don Perez.
Number 11, Domingos Perez.
Up and over the wall, Serge Faye caught napping. Wembley Rangers 3, Community FC 1. Is that the start of their season? I mean, look, if you include tonight, there's 21 points still up for grabs. If they were to win every game from here on out. Didn't expect a shot from that far out from Don Perez. Ben Long, has he kept it in? No, says the ref. Waller comes off and Joyce comes on. An easy decision and a free kick there on Callum Rowe. Community FC, they're one corner away from that penalty. They've got to think that in the back of their mind. Someone's got to take the risk. I guess it's a question to the chat. Who do Community FC need to add into their squad if you're looking to improve their team? Same could be said, of course, for any of the teams. I'm just looking towards the sides that are towards the bottom of the table right now, that being Vision and Wembley Rangers. Of course, if they win this, they will certainly not be bottom anymore. They'll be climbing up the table. Remember, there are potential options. There are wild cards that can be made permanent moves. There's player trades that can be made between teams. There are completely brand new transfers, players outside of Baller League that can come in. Players from the draft pool that weren't selected. You tell us who deserves a move and who can change a team's fortunes. Don Perez for a second. I tell you what, he arced his run perfectly well there, so he's just onside. And taking the words out of Ross Cable's mouth there, he has to score, and I'm with him on that. Yeah, look at the time. He's actually got quite fortunate there that Serge Faye's got two hands on that, because I think that was going wide. Alex Byrne. Deflection then, cleared away by Chek Tiam. Look at the battle in there from Christian Campbell. Wins a free kick. Someone watching there just said, why doesn't Ginge play for a team and he makes Pi the manager of United? That would be quite the transfer. I don't think that'll be happening just yet because United are on quite a roll at the moment. They're unbeaten after 4 weeks. 3 wins and a draw. They're currently in the top 4 at the moment. They're up against Depor Trio later on this evening.
Yes, check. Yeah.
Campbell over this one. It was Pires that scored the last. There's Campbell off the bar. What could have been? Pires! Great save. And what a strong arm from Serge Faye there. Not over the bar, out for a kick in the end. That was the first effort. Came off the body of Ben Long before he eventually played back into Dom Pires via deflection. What a touch that is to get around Alex Byrne. And that was dipping. Hang on. How have they not made more of that? Dom Pires, I thought you might have... Sorry, Morgan Griffiths, I thought you might have tried to play it into his teammate. They've just been gifted possession there. There's a pass and a finish for Campbell. Alex Byrne's pass dispossessed. Look at the numbers now coming forward. If he was a bit quicker, Campbell could have been free. Well, this was the free kick from before. Christian Campbell off the bar. Very nearly it was 2 from set pieces from Wembley Rangers. Joyce, not on the same wavelength there with Jang Pata. Community FC still yet to get that corner. And most importantly, that penalty that they've been waiting for. That's a great pass from Ben Long, but he's offside, unfortunately. I mean, he's got a point there. How do they miss as many chances as they have, says Ross Cable there. I mean, look, so far in the game, they've had 21 shots. 10 of those on target. Serge Faye taking matters into his own hands there. Ben Long, tackle come pass into Campbell, who's lost his balance. Ian Wright's watched enough, I think, by the looks of it. He's just gone into the dugout to have a seat. He can't believe how his side have not found a 4th or a 5th at this point, and I don't blame him. The amount of space they are getting in the final third is incredible. I don't think I've seen a team have this much time. Ian Wright still on the sidelines. He is watching from the bench. You wouldn't believe that they're on for their first win here, Wembley Rangers, by the mood in the camp in general. Rightly so, because this game should have been put to bed. Oh my, that would have been an unbelievable finish. Check Thiam, that would have been a superb first-time finish. He caught that perfectly. Just angled ever so slightly away from going into the bottom corner. He just caught it, I think, on the leg and not really the inside of the shoe.
We are 2 minutes away from game changer.
Hassan Jallo now. Alex Byrne not able to find Jank Pata. Not sure where that one was going. Solid strike there from Joyce. It's only the 4th shot on target they've had.
One minute to game changer.
One thing they have to think about here, Community FC, as Thiam looks to come forward. Why is he not shot first time there? Back to Jack Connors. Handball, shouts waved away. It won't matter now. Or will it? Ref's challenge comes in. They believe there is a handball on the build-up to that goal. And it was given as a handball. And the goal won't stand. Hence why the challenge is not needed. Don't panic. Alex Byrne. Desperate for that corner. If they can get the corner before the game changer comes in, this is so open. Alex Byrne. Great save. Where will that deflection come?
9, 8,
7 seconds away from the game changer.
5, 4, 3,
Great turn from Thiam, over the bar, game changer.
Let's take this thing higher, higher than you ever been. Stand tall like Everest. We go higher. It's time to go higher.
1-on-1. Whoa, 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 hang on a second. Anything can happen from this point onwards. For the next 3 minutes, it is a goal-to-goal action. 15 seconds per attempt. You cannot use your hands on the defensive end, and you can take a shot just inside the opponent's half, on the edge of the centre circle. If Community FC get away with a point or a win in this game, it might be robbery. But have we seen Dom Perez turn into form? Scored his first goal of the season tonight. He is Mr. One-on-One.
Okay, let's get this show on the road. Here we go in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Here we go.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Dom Perez against Serge Faye. Upstairs, Dom Perez, first effort of the game, off target. Alex Byrne on. Remember, he scored a hat-trick before in a game changer. This game changer, in fact. Can he tie this up at 3-2? No. Also worth mentioning as well, corners won't exist and don't exist in a one-on-one. Dom Perez again up for round 2. Can he find a way past? Serge Fay, no! Tell you what though, he's brave. He is flying out of his header. Alex Byrne, back to you. Off target. 40 seconds gone already. Both teams rushing these, to be honest. You get 15 seconds per attempt. We've had 4 efforts in 40 seconds. Don Perez. Great save.
Yes, come on, AP.
Nicely done from Serge Fay. The time will start from the first touch in the box. There we go, 15 seconds from now. Alex Byrne, third time lucky. Good save, Max Pittman. There is still time, unless Wembley Rangers score again. Don Perez scores! Posted in, Don Perez is back for season 3. Well, he was often known for being Mr. One-on-One. He's just banged 2 goals tonight. That is going to be another run of possession there for Community FC because the ball has crossed the halfway line. It's 3 goals needed though. This is the 6th effort, I believe, from Alex Byrne. That was the 5th, sorry. This will be the 6th. Can he find a way through? No. Still can't. Max Pittman playing his part.
Good effort, man. Unlucky, man.
Well, I think this is game over already, by the way. 3 goals in a minute just isn't going to happen. Don Perez on for a hat-trick. It's not going to land just yet. Change of taker now. Joyce will come on. He can't score either. I mean, this is not the best showing from a one-on-one game changer. It often gives you the most goals. 1 goal, by the way, so far. Is it time for a hat-trick? Yes, it is! Well, it's not just the start of Wembley Rangers season, it's the start of that man's season, Don Perez. He's back to goal-scoring form when his team needed him most. Another save from Serge Fay, which might get a cheer in here, but it won't mean too much, unfortunately. Joyce off target. I mean, this is not the best show, and if someone's got better eyes than me, please tell me how many efforts we've seen in this game change. What about 13, 14 shots, 1 goal?
6.
Don Perez to close it out.
3.
And I think that's us done there for game 2. Wembley Rangers have found their first win of the season. A hat-trick in a 5-1 win. And for Community FC, it is back to the drawing board. What a night for him. The full-time scoreline, Wembley Rangers 5, Community FC 1.